Yeah, g'day everyone, Phil Monaghan from Phil Monaghan and Jaquima, a Freno classical horsemanship up here in Calliope, did I say that right? Calliope in central Queensland, teaching a cowboy dressage clinic, and I've just been asked to show you guys how I tie a get down rope onto my horse, and how I tie it around the neck and how I tie it onto the saddle. Okay, depending on what I'm doing, whether I do tie it on the saddle, if I know I'm getting off and on my horse a lot, I'll just put it in my belt. But if I know I'm going for a ride and I'm not going to get up and down too much, I'll put it on the saddle. But for now, take the get down rope, put it over the top of the neck, and I put a simple little bow from bottom to top, just a little bow there. And I point the bow towards the saddle. I take the tail of my rope from the back, around the front, and then back under from underneath. And when that ties off, it ties off nice and neat. The bow's towards the back there, and that sits nicely around my horse's neck. Now when I tie it onto the saddle, if I'm going for a ride, I'll just put it in my belt. Some people prefer to have it on the same side. I actually put it on the off side. Thing with that is you've just got to remember to put it over your horn as you get off your horse. But even having said that, if I put it in the same side as when I'm riding, I still loop it around my horn when I'm riding. You can also just loop it up there a few times. Not my preferred method. I generally tie it off like this. A good friend of mine just gave me a little tip. I usually tie it to the front, but he was just telling me, Connor was telling me that you tie it to the back and it stops it slipping, so I'm going to try that for a while. Okay, now I split my saddle strings, bring the bottom saddle string around a full circle and back to the front. I put a nice flat loop in that. I then take my top saddle string, put a twist, okay, towards the saddle from front to back. Put that over the top, change hands. Now I'm holding that first bow. I just pull that a little bit taut there. Now I take that same string and put it through, and then I can just tension that down and make my knot nice and tight. And that'll hold there all day. And then when I get off my horse, okay, it's just a simple case of pulling on that string, okay, and generally that'll just open up. These strings are a little bit stiff still, so they hold a bit, but generally after a bit of wear, that'll just open up and pull straight away. So one more time, right around, bit of a bow, over the top, pull that one in. Take that same one, put a bow in it, into the back. I like to keep it nice and neat. Looks neat on my horse then. Bit of pride in the ride. And bam, there it is. You're ready to ride. Put your bridle on. Obviously you put your bridle on before you tie it off. Put your bridle on and away you go. Thank you.